Looks like a toilet seat.
Who's stupid enough to burn the house down? And this is Cassandra, the one who's scooping up the shit. Yo,
What?
there's smoke coming out.
This house is slanting.
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today we're going to be baking a chocolate cake and we're going to be talking about a large range of topics. I don't know what yet, but we'll see.
Okay, I'm gonna pour it in. That was the creepiest thing I've ever done.
I'm gonna see it later.
Oh! Oh my god. Oh!
Did you spill more? Okay.
Ew!
So the recipe calls for water, but we're gonna use milk instead, which is probably worse for us because we're gonna have diarrhea later. And also, this family for some reason doesn't have like just milk, so we're using cartons.
Oh, just pour it in.
Whatever.
You know us.
This is basically the amount of liquid we need.
It looks really pretty though.
Yeah.
Oh, you're going real quick. I haven't even mixed another two. Go. We're a mess.
Yeah, I know.
I'm just excited to eat.
So I'm going to be going into senior year soon, and I feel like it's really sad that I basically missed out on like half of my high school years. And that includes making new friends, because I really enjoy making friends, but I feel like I haven't been able to do that this year, or last year even. And I don't know, man. Like, it made me also just start thinking about like the friendships I have now and the friendships I had back then. Yeah.
We know about your middle school friendships.
Oh my god. So in middle school, right, I had to balance between two friend groups. So I had a friend group from elementary school, and then I had my main friend group, which was my middle school group.
Oh, you oiled it.
Yeah, it's really oiled. You know, one of my friends in my elementary school group, we're just gonna call her Nicole. It's crazy to me, like, how much she's changed. I mean, honestly, I feel like she didn't change that much. It's just that it took me a while to figure out what type of person she was. We're friends for a pretty long time, right? Because I've known her basically since I started elementary school. So it was just so crazy to me how, like, we had to end up, like, not talking to each other after so many years. And also, it made me realize a lot of things. First of all, that, like, you spent so much time with them and your friendship is, like, really lengthy and stuff. Like, let's say 7-year-long friendship, it doesn't mean anything.
Oh.
Yeah, and that was kind of hard for me to learn. I was really struggling with that idea, because it feels like you wasted so much of your time. So that's why you want to cling on to some friendships, even if they are, you know, trash and you know it. So what ended up happening was, like, throughout the years, I think, like, I don't know if she had, like, I think she had, like, family problems going on, and, like, there are times where she did kind of, like, take it out on her friends, or, like, she would just disappear for, like, weeks, or, like, sometimes even, like, a month without warning, and it would make me and my other friends in the group, like, worry so much. This other friend, we're gonna call her Sarah. When she'd come back, we'd be like, oh my god, like, are you okay? Like, what's wrong? And, like, they would just be like, oh, like, nothing happened. Like, I just wanted to disable my account. Which, like, that's kind of bad. I feel like if you're going to disable your account or, like, be away for a really long time, you should let your friends know, because your friends are going to worry a lot.
Yeah, I had a friend like that too.
Oh.
Hand fetish girl. What do I call it?
Like, the more I thought about it, the more I was like, I really don't know anything about Nicole. Like, she's kind of like that friend that, like, has a lot of, like, jokes and humor, but, like, at the end of the day, you don't really know them too well. We're gonna be putting it into our preheated oven on the side. I would show you guys, but I really don't want to move the camera because it took us like 5 years to set up.
Yes.
My other problem that I had with Nicole was that, like, she was the type of friend that, like, didn't really pay for stuff. And I mean, that's fine if your family has, like, financial issues, because we will always, like, understand and cover for you. We thought that wasn't really cool, especially when we found out that she actually gets money and she just didn't want to spend it.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, I know. I was so shocked when I found out. Like, I was like, excuse me? This also reminds me of another friend that I had in middle school. So she was in my main middle school group, right? We're gonna call this girl Candy. Me and one of my other friends in the friend group, we ended up going into the same high school as Candy, and she's still in this high school. So honestly, I'm a little bit scared sometimes to talk about her because she likes to, like, lie a lot. Like, I don't know, I think she's like a, I don't know, pathological liar. So it's like those people that just lie for no reason, like no reason at all. You don't need to lie about like anything, but they just chose to lie constantly. So they're one of those people. She was also like Nicole, where like they had a lot of allowance. Like, girl was going shopping like every week, and like closet was like filled, right? Or at least that's what we thought. I don't know if she was lying about that or not. But that was basically what she was saying. And like, she lives in the nicer like neighborhoods, so that's kind of how you know that at least they are very like stable. Like, her family's stable, they make money. So she did pay for like the first couple of times that we hung out, and then slowly after that, it would literally just be her suggesting to go to places, but then we pay.
You never told me that.
Yeah.
You didn't tell me half of this.
Well, that's because, like, you know, you go over like the more dramatic stuff and not like the small things, but these were like the smaller things that grew into something bigger. And also, they were the type of person that talked shit about everyone.
Yeah.
Like, didn't even matter if they were complete strangers, they would find something to say. They'd be like, oh, they're ugly, or like, oh, their voice is so annoying, and like say it right in front of them. Like, literally, they could be like 5 feet away and they could still hear us. So
Bro.
Me and my other friend would be like, oh my god, shut up. Like, why are you even talking about them?
Like, I like confident people, but I
Yeah.
hate when they're cocky. She should keep her mouth shut, honestly.
Exactly.
You shouldn't pretend that you have like a perfect little life, if that makes sense. Because I had a friend who made up everything, like family, who they met, who they were.
Serious?
Yeah. I'm gonna call her Janice. We'll talk about her soon. But yeah, you don't have to pretend just to fit in with other people or feel like you should be accepted by them.
Yeah. The way that we ended things was, I guess, like a little petty, but like it made me feel really hurt, right? And if someone makes me feel hurt, I'm not just gonna sit there and like, you know, let it happen. So Nicole, for whatever reason, just started like ignoring me. This was like beginning of freshman year when you're getting adjusted to everything, and it felt really terrible having like a friend that you've had since elementary school start like ignoring your texts. And I texted my friend Sarah, right, who's in the group, and I was like, Sarah, like, have you been talking to Nicole recently? Because she hasn't been responding to my DMs. And then Sarah's like, oh yeah, she literally texted me today, and she sent me a screenshot, and I was like,
What a bitch.
excuse me. I texted her like days ago, and she has not responded to my message.
Holy shit.
And like, it sounds stupid, right? But like in our friend group, like Nicole was very active. Like, they respond to messages like as soon as possible. So I knew that she was obviously ignoring me, and I was like, what the fuck? So I don't remember much after this because my memory is a little hazy. This happened literally 3 years ago, and I'm pretty sure I called out Nicole or something, and then I don't remember if like she apologized or something. I could honestly pull up the messages, but that'd be a lot of work. But I just remember, right, like she was like saying like some BS basically to like say sorry for ignoring me.
I'll remember that.
Yeah. I was just like, you know, that still really wasn't cool, and they did it multiple times after that, so that's how I knew they weren't sorry. Just cut it off, right? So I typed them like this huge paragraph. I sent a huge paragraph back, like, thank you for being my friend, basically. And you know, I was like, okay, great, you know, we're not gonna talk for a while. And then like I don't think they got the memo because they kept DMing me after, acting like everything was cool. And I was like, I said it multiple times too. I was like, hey, I'm not comfortable with you talking to me like we're still normal friends because you really hurt me, right? And like they were like, oh, I'm sorry, like I just wanted to be civil. And I'm like, you can be civil without DMing me, thank you. So I just didn't talk for like months after. And then Sarah, being the very like nice person that she is, sometimes a little too nice, she like talked to Nicole for a bit, and then she was like, oh, I think we should like meet up with her and actually like have a talk about this. We agreed to meet at a sushi restaurant that we always met at, so it really ruined the memories when we actually met up there to talk things out, because there was just a lot of crying. She straight up tells me, right, that she was envious of me, and I'm like, oh, so you were jealous of me? And they were like, oh, I'm just like jealous because like I don't know, some bullshit like you're pretty, like your family's great and you have a lot of friends.
Oh my god.
And I was like, girl,
don't assume
why
stuff.
yeah, why are you assuming that? Because not everyone's lives are perfect, and you're also projecting because you think my life is perfect and you think that yours isn't, but it's like no one's life is perfect.
Where'd you guys meet up for the birthday gifts?
Oh my god.
That was when I did not like that.
It wasn't birthday gifts, right? It was Christmas gifts. So before I cut her off, we had a Christmas gift exchange with the three of us. So it was me, Sarah, and Nicole. So we decided to just like send each other like things we want. So I was just like, oh, you can like get me something handmade because that's like nice. And our budget was $20. So you would think with $20 you could get a pretty decent gift. So I got her a ring for $20, which, I mean,
Pretty nice.
that is kind of nice.
Yeah.
Especially for I don't know if it was middle school.
Yeah, middle school. That's pretty nice.
It was. You know what I got in return? Okay, so you know what is even like, what messed with me more is that they got Sarah a necklace. So it was a nice necklace. And then I got like this t-shirt, and it's fine if the t-shirt looked nice, right? But like it literally had like like a unicorn bunny on it. And I was like, girl, what? And like she said she spilled grape juice on it.
She wore it.
And
I bet you she wore it, and it smelled. I remember it smelled so bad.
It smelled so bad. Like, Cassandra was with me when I went to go pick up the gift because it was like around the time that I was feeling iffy with Nicole, so I was like, oh, come with me so I don't have to spend time with her.
Oh my god, no, I was like, I'm gonna go there
Yeah.
and yell at her because she talked shit about me. But for some reason, I was just all nice because she said hi. But I was so mad. What
Oh
she said
my
about
god.
me?
She said like, I think she said you had chubby cheeks.
Yeah, she said something about
She said
basically
something like that.
something about being fat.
Yeah, and it was like, bro, like, what gives you the right to talk about people's bodies, especially my family?
Gosh, and they're the
Like-
ones who fell in love with the teacher.
It smelled like glue. Like, that's basically what it was. And I kind of suspect that they didn't buy it from someone and that it was like an old shirt and they decided to just gift it to me. I don't know, and the way they packaged it was really bad too.
Was it not just in a bag?
No, it was like wrapped really bad. I remember it because I was so shocked, and then like I had to open it in front of her, right? So I opened it and I was like, oh my god, it's so cute. I've never had to fake my reactions so hard. I can't tell if like she knew that I hated it.
I just walked away.
Yeah, you were straight up like I can't hide that.
I didn't know what to do. I was like, just call me when you're done.
Yeah, it sounds kind of petty, but like I think for this freshman year I was going through a lot because you know I also had Candy, right, that pathological liar. So that all also went down my freshman year. So I was having a hard time because with Candy, like she made me feel like shit. Basically, I was gonna say trash.
Yeah.
It's like shit. It's like those things like they don't directly say it to you, but you have that feeling from the way they talk to you.
Mhm.
Like it was
Toxic.
very, I don't know. I don't think it was condescending, But it was just something that made me feel bad. I even like ended up crying like in school, which is so like embarrassing. I hate that.
Why did you cry in school?
Cause I was like, I was telling like basically my friend and then Candy, right? Because those two were technically best friends, and I was just like, like I feel really left out. And
I remember this.
yeah, that was pretty bad. Everything's fine with me and my other friend now though. But like, you know, just at the time, like I was already having a hard time. I really didn't need
like,
that extra stuff.
Third wheeling.
Yeah, that was the worst.
That was a whole another talk. Third wheeling sucks, especially not even if you're the third friend, just in general.
Yeah, it really does suck.
Because in the end, it never lasts. I'm just saying that.
Trios, I feel like just don't really work out too well unless like you guys are all like equally putting effort into it, and you can like bounce off of each other's like personalities.
Exactly. If you're already talking shit about one person, you already know it's.
Yeah, I should have known something about Candy. Cause like she should talk about everyone. So like, why did we not think that she talked about us?
Exactly.
Yeah, they were a really bad person, and how we ended our friendship.
Here we go.
So one day, right, I was having enough of her bullshit because you can only be patient for so long. And we're going, I remember this specifically, it was like a day in June. We're getting ready for geometry exams, basically the regents, and we had to go to tutoring because we want to, you know, study and stuff. And we decided to meet up at a specific time. I'm pretty sure it was 8. So we met at 8, right? And it was me and then 3 of my other friends, right? And then guess what? Candy was late. And
of course
this was this was pretty normal. Like Candy is a very late person. Like they just never come to stuff on time, which I think is really disrespectful. Like if you're constantly coming to hangouts like late and you don't really have a valid excuse. So me and my 3 other friends, we decided to go to Target, which is like nearby, near our school. And we're just gonna go and like get some snacks because we're gonna be hungry while we're in the tutoring session. So we're like, oh, like we'll just be like at Target. Candy like called me, right? And this was like 30 minutes later. So just imagine, like they're a whole last 30 minutes late. Like imagine we didn't go to Target to kill time and get snacks.
Was she mad at you?
She was mad at all of us. She was mad at us that we were making her wait. And we were like, excuse me, you were the one making us wait like a whole 30 minutes. You were 30 minutes late. That's why we ended up going to Target to buy snacks. And she was like, oh my god, like I'm cold too, and I have like really bad allergies. And like, I guess she does have bad allergies because her face did like turn pink. And then she was wearing like booty shorts, right? Which is usually like her usual thing that she likes wearing in the summer. And like it was probably like 70 degrees, which isn't like that hot, but it's not that cold either.
Yeah.
And we're just like, okay, like we're coming. And like my shoes decided to give me blisters, so I was going even slower, and I was just like, oh, you guys can go ahead first, right? And of course, like my friends being good friends, they wanted to walk with me instead of ditching me. My other friend was like trying to get there as soon as possible because she wanted to like calm her down as soon as possible, and I was like, yeah, you know what, I get it, like you can just like head on like a little bit more. And then we get there, right? And before she even like greets us or anything, or before we even say hi to her, she immediately turns around and walks inside, and we're just like, okay, bitch. And so my other friend, who was rushing to like console her, went over to like the corner that Candy was in. And then my other 2 friends and me were like, why the fuck is she so mad? Because it's not a big deal. But you know, I was just like, oh, I guess like we should apologize because I really don't want to start beef with them first thing in the morning. It was like 8. So I was just like, Candy, you know, I'm so sorry we made you wait. Blah, 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 blah. And then like, she just looks at me. I don't remember if like she pouted or something. But you know, she did look at me a certain way that I really wasn't really nice. And she like moved her arm away from me, right? Because here, demonstration. So I'm going like, So I'm going like this, right? And she basically went like yank. Yeah, basically like that. And I was like, okay, bitch, damn. So I try again. I'm like, I'm so sorry. And then she did a second time. And I'm like, okay, bitch, listen here. Okay, I wasn't that dramatic. But you know, basically I started going off on her. And all my friends were like, whoa, we've never seen Cathy this mad before. Because I was pissed. I was like, fuck you, bro. Like, you don't have a right to be mad right now. Yeah, we're having like a low-key like argument.
Cursed?
Probably. I don't remember. Like, we kind of had like a little bit of an argument in front of like the classroom. So there's a lot of people around us. So my friends were also like, okay, let's just go into the class before we start a scene here. And yeah, we ended up separating tables. So it was me and my two other friends, and then Candy and my other friend who was consoling her. And yeah, after that, like, Candy left, and then all of us like joined back again, and we're just like, you know what, like, we're just gonna ignore that incident and we're just gonna go and have fun because we really don't need that bad energy. So we went and had fun, and after when we came back home and stuff, I texted Candy and I was like, let's like talk this out. And it didn't really go that well. They honestly didn't really like try to talk it out. It was more of just like, I'm entitled and I need your apology. I don't know why the fuck I apologize.
Yeah, they like make you apologize.
Yeah, and they were like, oh, I guess I'll forgive you if you apologize to me. Like, no, you should have been apologizing to us. But yeah, I guess they never learned, because then like I tried to have a conversation with them a couple more times, and like it just didn't work out, and I was like, okay, I really don't have patience for this anymore. I'm gonna just block you. So yeah, that ended up happening.
Good idea.
Yeah, and then like they went around and like tried to tell people that we were psychotic and we made her wait 4 hours, but like who the fuck is gonna believe that?
Bro, I feel bad for the one closest to her.
Oh my god, yeah, I felt so bad after. I was like, damn, like, that's extremely toxic.
I kind of knew what it would be like in that situation. How like they're also boy obsessed.
Oh yeah.
So then
there was a lot of drama too with this one guy. We're not gonna really get into that though, because it's not worth talking about.
Oh my god! But I'm in the situation where I like that one guy, and then they were like trying to talk to that guy, and then make me feel like shit. Oh no! Oh no! What do we do?
Oh, it looks very juicy.
Bro, it's
ew. It's still kind of.
I think it's supposed to be 2 batteries.
Oh shit.
Looks like a toilet seat.
It does. Yo, you know those soft toilet seats? The ones where you put it like over the toilet? That's what it looks like right now.
I'm so embarrassed. People be sure right there. Guys, we're about to burn the house down.
Careful with that. We're about to burn the house down.
Oh my god, it smells so bad. How do I stop this? Unplug it.
Yeah, unplug it. Yeah, just take the whole tray
That's
out.
what you meant. I was like, it smells so good to me. And then I come outside. I was like, what is she bullshitting on?
We're doing great. We're doing great, guys. Nothing's burning. It doesn't smell like we just burnt.
The house down. Never that. Wow, who's stupid enough to burn the house down? Well, baking a ready mixed cake. Super moist. Oh my god. Burn the house. Oh, the smoke? Yum! It's funny. I'm panicking. It smells so good. Well, we should start a bakery.
Yeah, you're so right. Everyone's gonna want to buy our shit after they watch this video.
Looking like a chef. I'm a 5-star shit. Oh my god.
I mean, it's gonna taste good. That's all that matters, right?
I will fake my reaction if I have to. I am not losing my pride to this. Even kids already make better than me.
I just realized I never even introduced you in the video.
You already knew that I'm a regular. I think I'm a regular.
I mean, yeah, that's true, but still.
Alright, oh yeah, this is Cassandra, the one who's
who's scooping up the shit. What did she put? What did she burn?
chocolate.
No, she burned another thing.
No, she didn't burn it. She
eggs in it?
exploded the microwave, Kathy. She didn't burn it. It exploded.
Yo,
What?
there's smoke coming out.
Do you see it?
Well, we can't keep baking that. I think it's done.
No, I think this oven is done. I think we gotta throw it out. What do we do? It smells so bad.
Shit.
You're literally dying. Oh my god. You're making a bad impression on me. This was whose idea too? Mine? It was my idea. And I said we're gonna do it at their house. I said we're gonna do this at their house.
It's probably better we didn't because we
Yeah.
literally burned down their new house.
Oh my god. Burning the house down, check!
So.
This is our sponsor. This is the only thing that came out right. I'll give you some of my cake. Here you go. Ooh,
Oh, actually, it looks so good.
steaming.
We cut it up, guys, and then we put them into our plates. I mean, our bowls.
I showed them the results already.
We're gonna pretend like that doesn't exist.
No, we cut the circle and put it in here.
Yep.
This is nothing.
The kicker would have been if the fire alarm went off, but we don't even have that.
We used to have it.
Where is
it?
it?
Kept ringing, so we took it out. Yeah.
So we will not do this ever again.
I will cook. I'm not baking ever again.
Okay. The next time you see us in this kitchen, I mean this living room, we're gonna be eating.
That's not it.
That's disrespectful.
Yeah, that's just a false
Anyways,
alarm, guys.
yeah.
Don't expect them a lot from us.
So, we're the next time you see us in here, which I don't know when that will be, we will be actually like eating something good
Yeah.
and edible. I mean, this is edible, but you know, presentable. Why are you getting offended?
Chef Toilette is beautiful.
Anyways, so here it is.
I don't want to show it. I'm just gonna eat.
You're so
Try it. Go ahead. Why are you looking at it like that?
It's not bad at all. Maybe there's something missing.
You're missing the cooking process, the baking process. This is raw. Oh no, it's edible. I mean, the eggs are organic.
I don't know what made us think we would actually be able to make a cake. So guys, we're getting tired, if you can't tell by my eye bags. So we're gonna continue this conversation tomorrow, aka you'll probably see this video in the next video in like a week.
Yeah. Hopefully.
Yeah, but we're just gonna, so in the next video we're probably just gonna be talking about a lot of Cassandra's friendships.
Just, you know, we'll be talking about relationships.
Yeah. Oh my god,
None of
crushes.
us- yeah, none of us have been in a relationship, but just like our friends.
Also, like our take on it.
Yeah.
Then we'll have some things interesting to say.
Yeah.
Yeah, but anyways, we gotta go. I'm so tired.
Bye.
So, bye.
And they called it a Funny you don't see the things that I see in you. Doesn't have to make sense for it to be the truth.